Welcome to Taeed the Spirit. I'm your host, Taeed. On this channel, we learn how to practically use spirituality to live more joyful, loving, and fulfilling lives. The topic of today's discussion is how to find our life purpose without actually having to find anything. A lot of us are struggling to figure out, what are we supposed to do with our lives? We come out of early education having to have some sort of plan about the trajectory of the rest of our lives. Now, that's a daunting task, especially to give to such a young person, someone who hasn't had experience yet, someone who hasn't had the time to delve into the depths of the meaning of life. So this person is wandering through life, trying to figure out who I even am, what is going on, where is this place, and now I'm supposed to figure out exactly what I want to do with it? That's a tough problem. A lot of people think or feel that they found something that they're very passionate about, something that they think, this is my purpose. It excites me. I love doing it. However, they find that continuing this path is oftentimes not so lucrative, or the market for it is just oversaturated, or it is such an off-beaten path that society hasn't really built a highway to take to become successful in what you feel you are passionate in. So it seems like a lot of us feel the real problem to finding our purpose is not only finding out what we're passionate about, but how to turn that passion into something successful. Because in our world, we need to be successful in order to live fulfilling lives, or so we think. And to be successful, we need to be useful to other people. But what if I told you that this problem, the needing to be useful to other people to be successful, may be hiding the solution to this problem? The answer to this problem doesn't lie in going on some self-discovery journey off in Europe, or even escaping from society or rejecting society. In fact, the answer to finding purpose has less to do with individualism than you think. See, the real answer to finding purpose is other people, more specifically, a community. And the best part is, finding your purpose through a community means that you don't really have to do any searching. Let me explain. Just as we as human beings have the need for food, water, shelter, and companionship, we also have just as necessary of a need called community feeling. Community feeling is where we get our sense of purpose from. It's in our DNA. My working definition of community feeling is the feeling of belongingness with other people. And purpose is produced when we provide value to this community. That's all it takes. If you really want to find purpose in your life, it's not about searching within yourself as much as you think, but it's about caring about other people. Now, community feeling is a term coined by Alfred Adler, who's the father of Adlerian Psychology, which is, in my opinion, the most useful form of psychology I've ever applied. According to Adlerian Psychology, community feeling can be described like this. The concept of community feeling refers to an individual's sense of belonging in connection to others, as well as a feeling of social interest and responsibility. Adler considered community feeling to be a fundamental human trait, crucial for personal development and mental health. It encompasses a deep understanding and empathy for others, a desire to contribute positively to the welfare of society, and a recognition of one's interdependence with the community and humanity as a whole. Now, if you like what you're hearing, please consider sharing this video with someone you think it could benefit, because it's word of mouth referrals like that really help this channel grow. And to help me make all of this happen, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. It really goes a long way in making these videos happen. Now, communities exist everywhere. You might have grown up in some sort of community or had some kind of relations to a community. Maybe your work, hobbies, school, or city provides access to some sort of community. And most likely, you're not as unique as you think. There are other people that have similar traits as you that oftentimes form communities, such as having a similar race, having a similar religion, having a similar culture, similar background, similar hardships. The list can go on. However, this doesn't mean to stick to only your community and create a sense of identity out of it. However, these sorts of traits are a quick way of finding groups of people. The bottom line is, where there are people, you can find a community. And all communities have needs. When you enter a community with the intent of giving it your all, which means connecting to others, expressing yourself, and providing service, you are guaranteed to find a place within that community. And the services you provide, the people you connect to, and how you express yourself will open doors to finding that life of purpose and also finding a career opportunity. Let me give you an example. So I had a friend who was having some trouble with his major and didn't really feel connected to the university and started to feel pretty depressed. He was of a culture where they oftentimes had communities all around. And, he went to one of these communities and he just started to get involved. He started talking to people, and as people got to know him, they started to trust him. And then he met an older couple who started to tell him about some of their problems. They were old and they were trying to remodel their porch. The old man had the skills, but he just didn't have the muscles anymore. He went there and started to help, and that's where he realized he really loved the feeling of helping these people through the work of carpentry. From there, it was like a butterfly effect, because eventually he started to become a master at carpentry and teach others and help so many people in the community and beyond the community. This is what I mean by when you enter a community and you give it your all, there are so many opportunities to find that feeling of purpose, because you're not just doing it for yourself. Other people are being affected. And that's the sense of community feeling that really gives you that sense of purpose. We've evolved to be social creatures. One of these motivating factors in our evolution is to provide for others, to be of use within our tribe. That's where the sense of purpose originated from. So you can't just figure it out all by yourself. It's shown so much in media that you have to find this grand purpose somehow that's only meant for you. But purpose wasn't meant just for you. It was meant for everyone. Your purpose is meant to benefit not just you, but everyone around you. It's actually a very beautiful thing, because your purpose is less about the thing that you're actually doing and more about the feeling it gives you, right? Your purpose makes you feel good. That's why you want to do it. And that feeling that you're looking for is community feeling. You don't need to figure out how to live a meaningful life all by yourself. In fact, you're not even supposed to. That's what other people are for. We all need each other, and we're all part of a greater whole. When you disconnect from that greater whole, that's when you lose your spirituality and lose that sense of purpose. In my next video, I talk about two types of purpose: inner and outer purpose. These are vastly different, and you will encounter both in your life, especially inner purpose, which I did not discuss in this video. So please, if you want to get the whole picture and figure out, in all honesty, the more impactful type of purpose, which is inner purpose, please watch the next video. I think it will help you out a lot. Now, thank you for watching, and see you guys next time.